Hello everyone, I'm Cloud and welcome to Anime no Mi. Today we're going to talk about devil fruits, the fruits of the One Piece world that provide supernatural powers to those who consume them. Why doesn't any pirate dare to eat more than one Akuma no Mi? Also, did you know that there are other ways to get these powers? We'll talk about it in today's video. And I already count on your support to leave the like. Your super like, it helps the channel leaving the like below. I also count on you a lot to subscribe if you're still new here and join our crew. Now let's go straight to the video. Guys, as we all know, Akumas no Mi are legendary fruits in the One Piece world, and these fruits are as feared as they are valuable. We saw while following the series that outside the Grand Line, many people are even unaware of the existence of the Akuma no Mi, believing that they are just legends. Meanwhile, even after the borders, we saw that there are still many mysteries and different types of fruits that are unknown to those who live in that place. But what everyone knows, even those who have never seen one of them, is that the Akuma no Mi will provide power to the person who consumed it, as well as, one should never consume another Akuma no Mi. And our Oda-sensei already said that in the future a teacher will appear explaining the whole truth about devil fruit. However, in the meantime, we will see everything that has already been said, and thus decipher some of the mysteries, and I start with, it is not necessary to literally consume an Akuma no Mi to get the power. Can a person split their devil fruit? Come on, we know one thing is for sure from the moment you take a bite out of an Akuma no Mi, the first thing everyone notices is not even the power, but the taste. Most people find the Akuma in me extremely bad and therefore they are just a bite. So then, with the fruit standing there, have you ever seen someone who is bitten and you know that the power is good? You can run and bite to gain the same powers? And the answer is, you can even bite the fruit and eat what's left, but it won't gain any power. We don't know the origin of power. We know that Dr. Vegapunk is researching about them, from their origin to how to create artificial fruits, while still many believe that each fruit has the power of a demon. The point is, as Law himself said, from the moment someone eats an Akuma no Mi, its powers react directly in the bloodstream, and as we've seen, the fruit simply becomes a simple fruit after that. So more than one person who take a bite wouldn't give any power. And eating more than one devil fruit would give you multiple powers? Actually, from what we've seen, you can't eat more than one Akuma no Mi. Come on, it is possible to have more than one power of these fruits. We've seen it happening, but this second power came in a mysterious way, not literally eating a second fruit. In this case, it would have serious consequences. There are several explanations for this. After all, that fruit is explained as bringing the power of a demonic being, or a demonic power resides within that fruit, and it is said that the devils would conflict in the user's body, and that person could not stand it. The other explanation is more scientific, coming from Vegapunk research, where the body would not support the way the Akuma no Mi would react when connecting to the blood, and that because of the other Akuma no Mi that had already been consumed. In any case, what we know is that a person's body is not able to withstand the reaction of eating more than one Akuma no Mi, and in the end, he would end up losing his life for it. Are there two devil fruit with the same powers? And no, there aren't two Akuma no Mi that have the same powers, but there are Akuma no Mi with almost equal powers, and even if they have similar powers, there is still the possibility that one is considered stronger than the other. No matter how much in One Piece the way you use your powers is worth more than the power you have. But we have, for example, Tun Tun no Mi and Kilo Kilo no Mi. Tun Tun no Mi is a paramecia that allows the user to manipulate their body weight, and they can increase their body weight a lot, much more than the Kilo Kilo in Me, which allows changing the weight from 1 to 10 tons, while the Tun Tun reaches 10,000 tons. And we also have the Logis of Flames and Magma, the powers of Akainu, and the current powers of Sabo that once belonged to Ace. We even saw how Akainu himself said that his Akuma no Mi was far superior to Ace Flames. This in this case would come from the elemental powers, where Ace has the powers of fire, its body formed of flames, while the Logia of Akainu, being magma, was naturally superior to fire. Even, many were in doubt at the time of Marineford if Ace let himself be hit by Sakazuki's fists to hold back the blow and he didn't reach Luffy, or the magma would have overwhelmed Ace's powers, thanks to the difference in the elements. In any case, we saw how Ace sacrificed himself for his brother. After all, he already knew about the differences of the element. Is it possible to inherit the powers of a devil fruit without eating the fruit? Yes, from what we've seen, it's apparently possible to inherit the powers of a devil fruit, and I'm not talking about what Marshall D. Teach did to Newgate, but rather how Charlotte Linlin got her devil fruit powers. And as we know, this was not explicit in the manga, and so it would be nice for you to comment below on how you think she got the powers of the fruit. Because as we know and seen in this video, only one person can have the power of the fruit. It is not possible to divide it, and there are no two fruits exactly alike. Besides, we also know that a fruit reappears after its previous user loses his life, as happened with Mera Mera no Mi. But Linlin's case is a little different, because on her 6th birthday, she won a party. Getting completely emotional, it turns out that Carmel, who owned the Sora Sora no Mi, knew that Charlotte lost control when she got hungry or angry, but did not imagine that this would happen with happy feelings too. And with that, All we know is that during the party, Charlotte Linlin lost control once more, where she went on devouring all the food, including the table and chairs, and after that, she never saw Carmel again. Not only that, as Linlin during this event gained the powers of Sora Sora no Mi, which belonged to Carmel, and with that, it is unknown if in a short period of time something had happened to Carmel which caused a fruit to be born at that party, which is really hard to happen, or if Linlin ended up not knowing what she was doing, devouring her along with everything in that place, where she simply saw her friends disappear from nowhere and gain their powers. So like that, the powers of an Akuma no Mi can be inherited by consuming the previous user, just like in Shingeki the powers of the original Titans for example. And now, talking about Teach, the still unanswered question for a long time comes as to how he got the powers of 2 Akuma no Mi. The only thing we've seen so far is that he used the powers of his Yami Yami no Mi to extract the powers, and that he can't consume infinite Akumas no Mi. After all, so far he's carefully chosen 2, the Yami Yami no Mi that he always sought to refer to as the most powerful, and the Gura Gura, the most powerful yet with the power to destroy the world. And if you want us to bring a video about the possibilities for Blackbeard to have 2 Akuma no Mi powers, just comment below. Don't forget to leave your likes in the video to help the channel, and also subscribe if you're still new here. The channel is new and needs your help. Thank you so much for watching our video so far. Your support is very important. See you in the next video. Bye.